University of Notre Dame proudly presents its marching band, the Band of the Fighting Irish.
Wake up the echoes cheering her name. Send the volley cheer on high. Shake down the thunder from the sky. What though the odds be great or small? Oh, Notre Dame will win over all. While her loyal sons are marching onward to victory.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Four Persons, and that's what it's all about, folks. That's what this day is all about. Yeah, I know there was a little something else going on in DC today, something going on there. I know, but this is what this day is all about, because this team is a team of destiny. And tonight, January 20th, 2025, this team will have a glorious and spectacular victory over the Bucknuts of Ohio, and we will hoist the trophy. We will finish 15-1 and as the undisputed national champions of college football. Tonight is the night. And 2025 is off to a great start. Because so far in 2025, this team beat the Georgia Bulldogs. And when they tried to dismiss that as a fluke, they beat Penn State. And this team tonight will beat Ohio State and silence the doubters. So I'm going to tell you how it's going to happen. I'm going to tell you how we're going to beat Ohio State and how we are going to win the national championship tonight. First of all, offensively, you're going to see a Riley Leonard we haven't seen yet. A Riley Leonard that we've been hoping to see, we've been wanting to see, and tonight I believe he's going to grow into the moment. And all quarterbacks have that moment when they're bigger than themselves, when they're bigger than what we've seen in them either before or perhaps even after. And tonight, Riley Leonard is going to have that game. Now, am I predicting that Riley Leonard is going to throw for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns? No. But I think Riley Leonard is going to do enough in the deep passing game to keep Ohio State honest. Is he going to throw again for 400 yards? No. But he's going to hit a few shots. He's going to hit a few deep shots, 3, 4, 5 deep shots. And by deep shots, I mean 35 plus. And at least one of those is going to be a touchdown. And that's going to make Ohio State realize they got to play us straight up. And when Ohio State plays us straight up, we will be able to run the ball. Now, the key tonight, the the most important player on offense tonight is starting left tackle Charles Jagasaw. He was the starting left tackle for this team. He went down to injury, a season-ending injury in August. This is his first start. No pressure. Your first start is against Ohio State for the national championship. I think Charles Jagasaw will live up to the moment. He will protect Riley Leonard's blind side. The offensive line will have that cohesion, that push to establish a running game. And we'll hit those few deep shots that we need to hit to keep Ohio State honest. I think Charles Jagasaw will be the most important player on offense. I think the second most significant player on offense is going to be Jaden Greathouse. When you talk about those deep shots that Riley Leonard is going to hit tonight, Jaden Greathouse is going to be the recipient of most of those. You could see Mitchell Evans getting a few. You could see Jordan Faison getting a few. I could even see somebody like a Jaden Harrison getting a few of those. But the majority of them, it could be Chris Mitchell, could be Bo Collins. But I think the majority of those deep shots are going to be Jaden Greathouse. Charles Jagasaw and Jaden Greathouse are going to be the most significant players on this offense most of the game. And then in the fourth quarter, it's going to be the four horsemen. That's right, you heard it. Almost 100 years to the day, the four horsemen ride again. But this time, their names are Love, Price, Williams, and Ford. That will be the four horsemen that will take over this game in the fourth quarter and put it away. On defense, I think the most important player tonight on defense is going to be linebacker Junior Talamaka. I think he is going to be a one-man wrecking crew tonight. He is going to be Manti Te'o steroids tonight. He is going to be a holy terror in the Ohio State backfield. He is going to have Will Howard running for his life. And he's going to force Will Howard into some early throws, some careless throws, and guys like Christian Gray, Xavier Watts, Leonard Moore, Adon Schuler, those guys are going to be the benefactors of those errant throws. And I predict Notre Dame will have 3 interceptions of Will Howard passes tonight. 3. And I predict that one of those 3 interceptions will be a house call. And my guess is it will probably be Xavier Watts, but one of the 3 interceptions tonight will be a house call. And I'm predicting the most significant player on defense tonight will be Junior Talamaka. And the second most important player on defense tonight will be Christian Gray. On special teams, I also think there's going to be 2. Actually, we correct that. 3 very important players on special teams. First, the punter, James Rendell. He is going to consistently flip the field tonight and give Ohio State bad field position. It's going to be very important that we do that because Ohio State's got a good defense. And a lot of our drives, a significant portion of our drives are going to end in punts. It's going to be important for James Rendell to pin the Ohio State offense back. And I think he will do that. The second important player on special teams is going to be Jordan Faison. And he's going to do the opposite. He's going to give us good field position when Ohio State punts the ball to us, which is also going to happen frequently. I think Jordan Faison is going to break some big ones. And it would not surprise me, I'm not predicting, but it would not surprise me if one of those is a house call. But I'm predicting that Jordan Faison is going to have a lot of return yards tonight. And Notre Dame is going to be playing a shorter field than they would be if he did not. And the final special teams player who's going to be a big factor tonight is, of course, kicker Mitch Jeter. And they pounded on Mitch Jeter pretty good during the regular season when he was hurt and missing kicks. But boy, has he been on in the playoff. And tonight, Mitch Jeter will be a hero because I'm predicting that Mitch Jeter will have at least 3 field goals tonight. And that will make the difference in this game. I'm predicting a Notre Dame 6-point victory tonight. I'm thinking 23-17 is what I'm predicting. And I'm predicting that Marcus Freeman is going to establish himself tonight as the best coach in college football. And he will clearly outcoach Ryan Day, and he will win the national championship for the University of Notre Dame. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and God bless Notre Dame.